Oh, lapis. I know, I'm feeling great. How are you doing today, Easton? How's everybody doing today? What do people get up to on their Sundays? Andrew, what? Guys, what? What do you mean Twitch can't see me?
Sunrise.
Oh God. Guys, my phone died. Damn, guess I gotta end the Twitch stream.
Gigi says, I mean, I was supposed to go to this big event near me, but I am way too tired for Alit.
Aww.
Lilia says, rip.
I know. But since I need to use... So, here's
Gigi
the
says, but apparently I am going to Philly, so why can't we balling?
Good, that is balling. Okay. Here's the sitch, right?
Sideways says, damn.
I know. It drains my phone more battery to film myself for the other app than the battery can charge. So it slowly just like continues to drain and dwindle, and then eventually it runs out. It's just like plugging my phone in when it does the face cam is like
Chandley
just delaying the
says you should get a second
inevitable.
cam.
I know, I should. I should order it when I'm in Wee Wee, and then it'll be here by the time I'm back. Guys, to get the camera I have for here, double it, it cost me 40 bucks. As though someone wants to get something that right now, that'd be really nice. Kidding. You guys gift enough. I'll buy it.
Sideways says you don't need stream keys for the OBS. I was talking app yesterday. Chandley Plandley says I got you.
Oh yeah, there's actually a bunch of stuff Sideways between you and Brooke that you guys have sent me that I definitely like need to look into probably today in between streams. Like it'll be... Chandley, thank you for the corn. Let's go.
Sideways says OMG Brookie less than 3. Chandley Plandley says happy to help. Now get that cam saluting face.
I will. Guys, are we at the
Sideways says, I love
surface?
playing W software. Gigi says less than 3. Orflax says I have an extra webcam you can have.
Thanks, Andrew.
Tiffany R says Rick, she's digging to get out.
No, we're
Haley BTW says, may I ask how much of a percent TikTok takes from your earnings?
50. Look at the whores they are.
Haley BTW says, oh yikes my boy.
I know, that's why we're trying to get subs on Discord and our other thing.
Sideways says wait for my 90 hours paycheck and I got you BBY.
And oh, on the purple app, because both those things take like way less.
Sideways says Bella.
Yes, Sideways. 90-hour paycheck, holy
Chandley
shit.
Plandley says oh. Haley BTW says ill sub after rent.
Yeah, no probs. I think I live this way. Dude, I'm just mining under like this entire mountain.
Chandley Plandley says ill sub when I am employed.
You got it. I believe in you. Chandley, did you hear anything back from your job applications? Oh, bye, Easton. Have fun eating dinner.
Tiffany R says same Chandley, still haven't got a job. Chandley Plandley says YAI got an interview at a physical therapy clinic.
Let's go.
Sideways says Bella versus survival instincts.
I have good survival instincts, I think. I like to say I do have
Chandler
good survival
Fladley
instincts.
says I don't want it though.
Oh, well, sometimes, you know, you just gotta take what you can get, and then once you have something, you can really be particular about waiting for what you want. Maybe that's bad advice, I don't know, actually.
Sideways says I am begging you not to make big drops when are so close to home.
Okay.
Orflax says survival instincts of a burrito.
Okay. Okay, let's look here. I need like kind of it perfect. I'll use this chest.
Chandley Plandley says yeah, I am probs gonna take what I can get RN and still apply to data jobs. Sideways says nah, take the job, the economy is trash and you can barely find employment these days.
Okay, guys. How many diamonds do we think we're gonna get? I want it to be a surprise, so I don't want to see it. We'll do it like this. Okay. We have 43 deep slate ore of diamonds. How many width of fortune 3 do we think we're gonna get?
Says my job spreadsheet is all red. Orflax says at least 3.
I know, I'm hoping at least 3.
Sideways says I am miserable at my job, but at least I can afford Bella.
Aw, that's so sweet. This is kind of exciting. Look at my tower. Diamond tower! Okay, I'm gonna guess we're gonna get 3 stacks of diamonds. I'm doing good, I'm doing good.
Chudley 2 says 97. Chandley Plandley says me unemployed and spending money of BS lol.
Alright, mommy's little money
Sideways says one
maker.
skeleton and it's over. Warflax says if you're not miserable at your job, are you even living life to its
Wait.
fullest?
Hi, Chuddick.
Lilia says Diamond Tower is giving Minecraft in 2012.
Oh, so true.
Sideways says Andrew, this is what I like after you. Chandley Plandley says this is the richest we've seen you.
I know. This is the richest I've been. Alright. Shit. No, it's not 3 stacks. It's 96. Holy shit. What did... Chudley, you were off by 2.
She loses it all.
Or 1?
Chandley Plandley says that's still a lot.
No, off by 1.
BTW says 96 is still good.
No, 96 is still really good.
Sideways says 1.
Microwave after lunch. Damn. Y'all, this is the richest I've been. Bam! Alright, let's do iron next. Because we have a shit ton of iron.
Haley BTW says mining trip. Chandley Plandley says granted, might be the richest I've seen now that I've put my glasses on. Brooke says got your money up.
I really got my money
Warflax
up.
says only gonna take 5 minutes to lose them all.
Okay, stay more positive. Positivity is king. Okay, guys, how much iron do we think this is gonna be? It's like a stack and a half of iron, I
The real
think.
Chudley 2 says 123. Chandley Plandley says you are doing amazing, sweetie.
123,
Tiffany R says
130.
130.
At least 3, at
Warflax
least
says
5.
at least 3.
DJ
Sideways says at
Awesomer,
least 5.
armor.
Eric says Bella I am so hot RN.
Eric, why?
CL Ladia B says 145. Sideways says Andrew you can't copy me. Eric says I am working.
Oh my god. What a view. What a view from my iron tower. Alright, let's get it. Wait. Surprise. I like surprises. Hello. Eric, what do you do?
The real Chudley 2 says 157 revised guess. Warflax says he's a used truck salesman.
Oh, interesting.
Sideways says pole. Eric says cut de grasses for de customeros. Comedy Live says a YOO.
Hey, Dave. Guys, I'm feeling good about this. I'm gonna
Eric
guess
says I cut grass
3
LMAO.
stacks. 3 stacks of iron.
Sideways says why you use Andrew's guess when I was first sad face. Brooke says very valuable poll to vote on.
It really is.
CL Ladia B says is it better to do it like this rather than just use the fortune pickaxe while we're in the cave?
See, here's my thing, Claudia. I'm scared I'm gonna die with it, so I do it like this so I don't have to bring it in there. Also, I just glitched and said die with it twice.
CL Ladia B says oh Oku.
Yes, since I'm such a queen of dying, I really want to make sure.
Morflax says brain glitch. Sideways says at least are honest.
So the faster method is probably to do it differently, but...
Sideways says I miss purple, I am tired of hearing myself. Eric says at least you're humble. CL Ladia B says I haven't ever gotten silk touch before so I haven't been able to do this. Haley BTW says you have more inventory space this way too.
Yeah. Wait, I need another bucket. There's my bucket.
CL Ladia B says thanks.
Yes. Bam. Chicka bow wow, chicka bow wow. Okay. Let's go drop this off.
Sideways says no blast furnace.
Dude, no, I don't have one. I could probably make one now, but I don't have one. Like, I probably need to make a whole setup now where it like goes into hoppers and shit. I have enough iron now. Just a classic little setup.
Morflax says no blast
classic
furnace in
little
2025.
setup.
Comedy Live says JACLSU, just a classic little setup.
Yes. La 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 la. All right.
Morflax says need to hire Eric to shovel your walkway.
True.
Sideways says SMH.
Has Eric even ever seen snow before? That's the real question.
Comedy Live says DUMMA. Did you miss my acronyms?
Yes.
Lilia says clicking stuff while holding a lava bucket is brave.
I know.
Sideways says Minnesota core. Comedy Live says G, good.
Alrighty.
Haley BTW says in her all wood house too. Eric says yes, I have seen snow.
Oh, nice. Yes, let's go.
Haley BTW says I don't like the snow, sad face, don't mind the cold. Comedy Live says lube me some good crisp snow.
This is Java. I'm over snow and I'm over the cold. Except in Minecraft. I love the snow in Minecraft.
Haley BTW says yeah, it's pretty for the first 2 days and then I am over it lol. Lilia says I like snow for a couple days at the start of winter and then it gets old. The
I
real
never
Chudley
liked
2
snow.
says over snow and cold. It's August. Comedy Live says yeah, when it gets brown and dirty it's no good.
I just would rather see like tree leaves and stuff, you know? Like it makes nature kind of ugly.
Gigi says I love the snow bro. Eric says how you over snow when it's 89 degrees RN for me. Sideways says no bugs though.
Because I know it's
Haley
coming.
BTW says fall is my favorite time of year.
I love the fall. August,
Gigi
or
says
not
fall
August.
AOO.
October and
Comedy Live
September are
says,
like
what
my
about fall
favorite
though?
months
Fall
of the
vibes are
year.
unmatched. Haley BTW says at 99 out RN lol.
Oh my god, guys.
Chandley Plantley says Gilmore Girls fall. Lilia says fall is def the best season. Eric says yay my car speakers are here, even though I am not home to install them. Sideways says I am a winter kind of guy.
You're a winter kind of guy? Honestly, I'm like a high 60s, low 70 kind of gal. Anything other than that, I get kind of pissy. Because I need to wear pants, because I don't like it when my legs touch. And I like sweatshirts, because I like being cozy. But I hate the cold.
Comedy Live says yeah honestly that's perfect temp. Haley BTW says that's the best temp.
Yes, like give me a place that is that
Lilia
year
says
round.
I like 40s to 60s. Eric says I'd rather be sweating my nuts off than freezing my off. Sideways says I feel like my thighs are no one's business. I stay wearing pants in 98 degrees. Gigi says I love the cold BC even though I am severely anemic I still am constantly hot. Haley BTW says I gotta get out of Texas. Brooke says anything above 70 and I am uncomfortable. Comedy Live says I am currently in North Carolina and let me tell you, summer is absolutely no good here. Eric says I am currently wearing blue jeans working outside.
Northern Oregon. Nice, I'll think about that. Guys, why does everyone have beef with Portland, Oregon? Fill me in, my Oregonites and Washingtoniters.
Tiffany R says I cannot wear pants outside in summer, especially if it's above 80 cusp view. Eric says I don't have beef.
Okay, good. Maybe it's just like adults.
Comedy Live says Washingtonians. Lilia says Portland is known as weird.
For any real reason?
YK Brendan 432 says 3 wither skeleton skulls and 4 soul sand to make a wither by the way.
Boy, I ain't making it. So ain't
Eric
no worries.
says I wear blue jeans year round. I hate shorts, like I hate shorts.
Yeah, my legs just really don't need to be anyone else's business. I think it was Sideways that said that, I agree.
Lilia says yes people in Portland are weird but like they're just being themselves and I support it. Eric says I am too pale for shorts. Warflax says Portland too woke for Gen Xers.
Is that the issue?
Tiffany R says bro is multicolored lol. Sideways says I am a little bit of a curvy man. What can I say, pants are the way to go.
A little bit of a curvy
Eric says
man.
either way summer is so much better than winter. Brooke says who is setting rules for what color you have to be to wear shorts.
Wait.
YK Brendan 432 says currently taking it slow with Huz and getting to know her more and being supportive so she realizes.
Oh, good job.
Tiffany R says I like fall weather. Sideways says Brooke what? Eric says I don't want to be 2 different shades walking around the mall.
Since we're in my house. Look how cozy!
Sideways says we all have our vices. Lilia says as someone who grew up in Olympia I can say Portland is weird but nobody else can. Eric says my arms are like brown, my legs are like white, I am very different colored. Comedy Live says it is pretty dang cozy if I do say so myself.
I know.
Sideways says mixed IGIDK. Lilia says Olympia and Portland like siblings. Eric says no sunscreen messes you up. Warflax says my vice is goth women.
Oh no, Andrew. I feel like I'm
Sideways says me
such
reapplying
like the
sunscreen
opposite
every hour
of a
at Valley
goth
Fair.
woman.
Brooke says period. Eric says Ema have skin cancer like my dad in a few years.
Oh, that's not fun. Trash can.
Eric says they're just freeze it off.
Like a wart?
Comedy Live says everything gives you cancer, so I stopped worrying about it. I can't live like that. Gigi says freeze-dried candy. Eric says my apologies Sideways. Sideways says Bella, off topic, I am genuinely being held hostage for my muscle.
You are Sideways? Congrats. Someone thinks you're strong.
Chukaguda says we did it. We beat the Ender Dragon.
Yes, Gouda!
Sideways says no.
So proud. Oh.
YK Brendan 432 says Coca-Cola can give you cancer, but that ain't stopping me.
Honestly, it might
says
eat
the
these.
credits are kind of emotional, guys.
The credits are kind of emotional until you realize they go on for like 80 years.
Eric says I drink about 3 bottles of vanilla Coke a day.
Oh, well, that can't be good for you.
Sideways says it's my family using my muscle for move-in and Snips Escape Road.
Oh, Snips escaped. Goddamn.
Comedy
Middle
Live
child
says let
life.
him
Middle child life.
Alec Washer says hi Bella.
Hi, Alec.
Chukaguda says you are made of nothing but love and milk made me be ready to skip the credits.
Love and milk.
Alec Washer says how's it going today?
It's going good. I'm just chilling, checking on my shit. Nani, thank you for the
Live
follow.
Says I drink goat's milk.
Oh, okay. You know, we all got our own thing.
Alec Washer says great to hear. Eric says Bella, when should I get out the truck and cut this yard?
Why do you need the truck to
Hannah
cut the
Combs
yard?
says I am back KK for the day.
Hey, Hannah. Goddamn, maybe I do need to make a
Bella,
black.
the way you said that was kind of condescending. What's wrong with goat's milk?
Oh.
Brooke says I think he means like get out of the truck. Eric says Bella, how else do you expect me to tow a trailer? Have you ever been outside?
Okay, so the lawnmower's on the truck.
Tiffany R says LMAO.
I'm like putting this all together. I feel like I have a lot of people coming for me right now, and I feel like I don't deserve this, to be frank. So I'm sorry. My apologies to Dave. My apologies to Eric. I don't.
Comedy Live says if you are condescending about one more thing that I like, I swear to God.
Well, I'm not being condescending about goat milk, honestly. It just like kind of threw me for a loop. Cause
Sideways says TTS hates my fun facts.
Each their own. I don't even drink milk, so. Except in the form of ice cream.
Chandley Pladley says I don't like goat milk. Eric says I drink pigeon's milk. YK Brendan 432 says I need my license identification card. Sideways says goat's milk is gamey. Comedy Live says I am kidding, I am sorry, I feel like we are being very overwhelming.
No, you guys aren't being overwhelming.
Lilia says milk drinkers unite. Brendan 432 says lol.
I'm gonna be honest. I always keep it a buck with you guys. I will be honest. If I see someone sit down for a meal and they want a glass of milk with that meal, I do think less of them.
Chandley Pladley says real question, what percentage of milk do we drink here?
0.
Eric says Ema ask again, when should I get out the truck to go to the trailer to cut the yard?
Right now, Eric.
Brooke says almond. YK Brendan 432 says 0%. Sideways says if you drink a glass of milk in front of me, don't. Chandley Plantly says I just drank a glass of milk.
Oh God.
Lilia says 1%. Eric says fine, I am not wanted here. I see how it is.
No, Elena, Eric, what do you want me to say? Elena, you can join by becoming a subscriber on Discord.
EMZ333 says facts, however chocolate milk is good any and every time of the day.
Actually,
Comedy Live says what if I sat down with a glass of milk and cantaloupe?
guys, I have an announcement to
Eric
make.
says
I have an
2%
announcement
milk
to
only
make
with
since
cereal
so
milk.
many of you are on here.
Sideways says Elena, no Eric.
All right, are we listening? Starting in September, to play on the SMP, you guys will need to be subscribed to Discord. We will not be taking TikTok subscriptions anymore for the SMP. You guys who just recently renewed their subscription here on TikTok, you guys will be grandfathered into it.
WHATTT.
Yes, this is for my moderator's sanity, my sanity, to make sure we can keep track of all you guys. So if you can only afford to be subbed to one place, if you are super dedicated to the SMP, go sub on Discord. Otherwise, if you like having TTS, you can stay subbed on here. You can sub to both. But that will be a new rule we're starting in September. So next time your subscription expires, switch over. And if you bought like a 6 months or like a 12 months on here, yes, GG, Discord like Nitro. And if you bought a subscription for TikTok that lasts like 6 or like 12 months or whatever, and you're not going to cancel that, that will also be grandfathered in, if that makes sense. No, not Nitro. Oh, Discord. Perfect. Thank you. Because both Brooke and Lily are getting full-time jobs, so they don't have the ability to do both. Yeah, it is the same price. It is the same price.
YK Brendan 432 says wait, so me having a subscription on TikTok RN and can currently play on the SMP? Haley BTW says oh good, I got 6 months like last week lol. Eric says I'll cash grab, kidding.
It's not a cash grab. So Lily and Brooke don't have access to... The only way to see subscriptions is to get access to like my TikTok account. And it's a lot to have 3 people on like one account.
Sideways says ill sub to Discord later TN.
So that's it. Thank you guys for understanding.
Chandler says do you know them in person?
I know Brooke in person. I do not know Lilia.
Chandley Plantly says oh okay.
Yes. And as I probably have to add more moderators and stuff, you know, if I do keep growing. Sammy, thank you for the cheering crabs. I don't want to have to keep gifting or giving people the information to get into my TikTok. You know what I mean?
How would I join it? EMZ333 says I think it'll be better that way.
Yeah.
Sideways says internet safety.
Yeah. Hi, Cosmo.
Brooke says Brendan read chat PLS.
But it'll be nice and chill like that.
Lilia says Brendan, are you in the Discord?
Give me this, give me this, give me this.
YK Brendan 432 says yes. Comedy Live says Bella.
Yes, Dave. Hi. Hi. Cute. Okay.
Thank you, Jimmy says hello.
Jimmy, hello. Oh shit, Jimmy. I hate to do this to you. But I need to go eat lunch, guys. So I will be back in like an hour or so for some Stardew Sunday. Stardew Sunday is next. I really hope you guys join me for that.
And we are like her obnoxious chillin'.
Her obnoxious chillin'. Yeah, Jimmy, I did die with the elytra. But thank you guys all so much for joining me. I will play Minecraft later
Julie
again
says,
tonight,
"See you later."
and next up is
Chadley
Stardew.
Pladley says, what the you died with it.
I did die with it. I did die with it. I don't have it.
Comedy Live says, have good lunch.
Bye, guys.